Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail game guide featuring Seele, one of the playable characters in this sci-fi action RPG game. Seele is a member of Wildfire, a group of rebels fighting against the tyrannical regime of Belobog. She has a quantum element and specializes in taking down single-target enemies. Seele's story is about her journey from a helpless orphan to a powerful rebel. She grew up in the underworld of Belobog, a dangerous place where people live under oppression. Seele was rescued by Bronya, her best friend. However, a tragic event separated them, and Seele was thought to be dead. Later on, she reappeared as a member of Wildfire. Born in the underworld of Belobog, Seele grew up in a harsh and dangerous environment where people lived under the oppressive rule of a tyrannical regime. As an orphan, she was vulnerable and alone until she was rescued by Bronya, who became her best friend. Unfortunately, their friendship was cut short when a tragic event separated them, and Seele was presumed dead. However, she reappeared as a member of Wildfire, a rebel group fighting against Belobog's tyranny. Seele's journey from a helpless orphan to a powerful rebel demonstrates her resilience and determination to fight for what is right. Her experiences in the underworld and her time with Bronya shaped her into the brave and loyal character she is today. Seele's story also highlights the importance of friendship and the bonds we create with those we care about. Despite being separated from her best friend, Seele never gave up hope of reuniting with Bronya and continued to fight for a better world. Overall, Seele's story in Honkai Star Rail is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's strength and the importance of standing up against oppression. Seele's main weapon is a scythe that can unleash quantum energy and deal massive damage to single targets. She is also able to summon eidolons, powerful creatures that aid her in battle. Seele is a brave and loyal character who cares deeply about her friends and strives to become stronger to protect those in need. When it comes to enhancing Seele's traces, there are three main priorities that players should keep in mind. The first trace that should be enhanced is Nightshade. This trace allows Seele to reduce the chance of being attacked by enemies when her HP is at 50% or lower. This is a crucial trace to enhance as it ensures Seele's survival in battles where she may be taking significant damage. The second priority should be Rippling Waves. This trace allows Seele to move forward by 20% after using a basic ATK. This is an excellent enhancement to have as it enables Seele to quickly close the gap between her and her enemies, making her attacks more effective and efficient. Finally, players should prioritize enhancing Lacerate. This trace increases Seele's quantum res pen by 20% while she is in a buffed state. This enhancement is essential as it ensures that Seele's attacks are effective against enemies with high quantum res. In summary, enhancing Nightshade, Rippling Waves, and Lacerate in that order of priority will help players maximize Seele's effectiveness in battle. By enhancing her survival, mobility, and attack strength, Seele will be a formidable force that can take on any challenge. In terms of skills, Seele's basic attack, Thwack, deals quantum DMG equal to 50% of her ATK to a target enemy. Her skill, Sheathed Blade, deals quantum DMG equal to 110% of her ATK to a target enemy, and Seele gains 25% SPD for 2 turns. Her technique, Phantom Illusion, grants her stealth for 20 seconds, and her passive, Butterfly Effect, allows her to take an extra turn if she eliminates an enemy with her basic attack or skill. Seele is a playable character in Honkai Star Rail, and she specializes in dealing high damage to single targets. Here are some details about her skills. Basic attack, Thwack. This skill deals quantum DMG equal to 50% of Seele's ATK to a target enemy. Skill, Sheathed Blade. Seele's skill deals quantum DMG equal to 110% of her ATK to a target enemy, and she gains 25% SPD for 2 turns. This skill can be useful for quickly dealing high damage and increasing Seele's speed. Technique, Phantom Illusion. This skill grants Seele stealth for 20 seconds after use. Stealth makes her invisible to enemies and can help her avoid damage. Passive, Butterfly Effect. Seele's passive skill grants her an extra turn if she eliminates an enemy with her basic attack or skill. This can be a powerful ability, allowing her to deal even more damage and potentially take out multiple enemies in a single turn. In summary, Seele's skills make her a potent single-target DPS character, capable of dealing high damage with her basic attack and skill. Her technique grants her stealth, making her difficult for enemies to target, and her passive allows her to take multiple turns if she eliminates an enemy. All of these skills make her a valuable addition to any team looking to deal high damage to single targets. To enhance Seele's DPS potential, the best light cone for her is the Birth of the Self. This increases DMG dealt by Seele's follow-up attacks by 24%. If the current HP of the target enemy is below 50% of their max HP, increase the DMG dealt by an extra 24%. This light cone synergizes well with Seele's passive skill that allows her to take an extra turn if she kills an enemy. For the best relic set for Seele, we recommend the Genius of Brilliant Stars set, which boosts her quantum damage and increases her attack. Aim for sub-stats such as crit, attack, speed, and quantum damage boost wherever possible. The Birth of the Self is an excellent light cone for Seele because it increases the damage she deals with follow-up attacks by 24%. If the current HP of the target enemy is below 50% of their max HP, the DMG dealt is increased by an extra 24%. This light cone synergizes well with Seele's passive skill, Butterfly Effect, which allows her to take an extra turn if she eliminates an enemy with her basic attacker skill. If Seele can take an extra turn, she has a higher chance of dealing follow-up attacks, which means she can benefit greatly from the extra DMG dealt by this light cone. The Genius of Brilliant Stars is a relic set that boosts Seele's quantum DMG and increases her ATK. This relic set is a great fit for Seele because it enhances her DPS potential and makes her attacks more frequent and effective. When it comes to sub-stats, you should aim for crit rate, attack, speed, and quantum damage boost where possible. Crit rate will increase the chance of Seele's attacks dealing critical hits, which deal extra damage. Speed will allow her to take more turns and attack more frequently. Attack and quantum damage boost will increase the damage dealt by her attacks. The Birth of the Self light cone and the Genius of Brilliant Stars relic set are excellent choices for Seele. They both enhance her DPS potential and allow her to deal massive damage to single targets. By equipping these items and sub-stats, you can make Seele a formidable force on the battlefield. When building a team around Seele, it's important to consider her strengths and weaknesses. Since Seele is a powerful single-target DPS, it's a good idea to include a character that can deal with multiple targets. For this role, we recommend Himeko, a 5-star fire character who can deal AoE damage to enemies and increase her own ATK and def serval. A 4-star wind character who can deal AoE damage and reduce enemy def, is also a good option. To complement Seele's damage output, a support character is necessary. Jeopard, a 5-star character with high def and HP who can provide shields for allies, is a great choice. Alternatively, Bailu, a 4-star water character who can heal herself and allies based on her max HP, can ensure Seele's survivability. Lastly, it's important to have a character that can synergize with Seele's passive skill. Bronya, a 5-star ice character who can freeze enemies and reduce their movement speed, is a great choice. Her skill can also reset Seele's skill, allowing Seele to take multiple turns if she eliminates an enemy. With this team setup, Seele can deal massive damage to single targets and take multiple turns if she eliminates enemies with her basic attacker skill. Himeko and Serval can deal with multiple targets, while Jeopard or Bailu can provide support and ensure Seele's survivability. Finally, Bronya can reset Seele's skill and synergize with her passive, making the team a powerful and reliable choice for any condition in the game. In conclusion, Seele is a powerful single-target DPS character who excels in delivering high damage to a single target. With the right team build and equipment, she can take multiple turns and deal massive damage to her enemies. So, get out there and show the tyrannical regime of Belobog who's boss with Seele and her team of rebels.